All right, we're going into the museum now. We're showing this video here. We're at the entrance. Show the world your hometown. I mean, it's already there. Wow, look at people come from all over the country and all over the world to visit this place. Here we are. The 1947 Roswell UFO incident. July 2nd, it happens. Struck by lightning during a violent thunderstorm or disabled by the military's radar, the craft reportedly exploded over the New Mexico desert before impacting a cliff. July 3rd, the Army came out. They were called to put out a fire in the desert. Something crashed that was not from this earth. He described strange metal. Two corpses resembling a child, rather lean, a little person with black eyes. Oh, Kenneth Arnold, yeah, this is the guy. He saw the Foo Fighters. That's what he called them. He came up with that term, which the band then appropriated. He was an Air Force pilot, or I guess Navy pilot, because there wasn't an Air Force then, like officially. July 6th, the sheriff came out, Chavez County, as the call came from the radio station to inform them that something happened. Oh, I guess it's two different videos. Pick whose video you want to see.
I was 11 years old, living in Roswell, where my father, Major Jesse Marcel, served as the base intelligence officer. One night I was awakened by my father in the middle of the night. He was very excited about some debris he had recovered from the desert. Material filled his 1942 Buick. He brought something to the house and spread it over the kitchen.
Yeah, these are the famous photographs.
There were three categories of debris. Foil-like metallic substance, brittle brownish plastic-like material, and fragments of what appeared to be I-beams.
Look at the runes.
My father said the debris was recovered from a crash site north of Roswell, and he was certain it was not from a weather balloon.
But that's the official story, is it was a weather balloon.
I was a public information officer stationed at the Roswell Army Air Base. I had spent the 4th of July weekend at my private residence.
The explosions.
This is gonna be cool. What is this?
Someone had reported the remains of a crashed vehicle. Major Jesse A. Marcel, head of intelligence, was sent to investigate. By late in the afternoon, additional civilian reports came in. The following morning, I attended a meeting with Colonel Blanchard.
It's just like a timeline of events.
I was a colonel stationed at Fort Worth Army Air Base.
A colonel. Okay, so here comes the brass. So this is now 5 days later. They called the brass out. It's going down in Roswell.
From Major General Clemens.
There's some
usual markings was passed through. Each of us voiced an opinion, but no one was able to identify the crash debris. One of our greatest concerns was whether we should go public with the discovery. General Ramey proposed a plan that I believe originated too many civilians were already involved.
To take possession of the material and transport it to Major General McMullen in Washington, D.C., who released the material to
What does it
Benjamin
mean? What does this say?
Commanding
This is what
General
was on the
of Air
I-beam.
Material Command.
That
The
was
material
recovered.
photographed in Major General Ramey's office was a
Doctor.
weather balloon. But this explanation was a mere cover story to divert the press.
Said it was a flying saucer. Who's this guy?
I was a minority stockholder and manager of KGFL.
Oh, this is the radio man who-
New Mexico. We interviewed W.W. Mac Brazil, the rancher who discovered debris.
Captain
on his
Wendell.
property. We hit him at the home of the station owner. W.B.
They
Whitman.
packed the creatures in dry ice.
The next morning, I got a call.
This is that radio station, this guy.
The person said, "We understand that you have."
And Truman even spoke on it. Wow. All right, we're going deeper. By what day was Truman? At some point, Truman even... Oh, here it is. Well, first let's start here. We saw a lot of this. Jim, this is them, the Men in Black. Majestic 12, MJ-12.
Okay.
Truman's secret agents. This is them. The original Men in Black. And they took it to Area 51. This guy, Bob Lazar, he's been on Joe Rogan talking about this. He worked there. He said the way that it worked was it's powered by a special isotope of element 111, which we can synthesize, but the version that we can synthesize has such a short half-life that it decays immediately. But they're able to synthesize it with enough neutrons that it's stable and able to power the anti-gravity device in their spaceship. And the whole point of Area 51 was to reverse engineer that technology.
Is he still living?
Yeah. And he's a liar. It was just a weather balloon. Right? Oh, man. Oh, yep. MJ-12. Here we go.
Were copies of
The Men in Black.
top secret documents.
Here come the Men in Ultra top secret.
Majestic 12, or MJ-12.
Yeah.
This apparent briefing report for President-elect Dwight Eisenhower detailed a secret
These are the
committee
guys
of
right here.
scientists, military officers,
Men in Black.
and government officials formed in
Project
1947.
Mogul.
Top secret Army Air Corps balloon device utilizing
Oh, this is what it actually was. This was Project Mogul. It was their weather balloon. Yeah. So that's what officially crashed. It was Project Mogul's weather balloon.
Soviet Union was to test their first atomic bomb.
Yeah, right.
With war looming in Europe, the United States decided to train 30,000 more
Here they are. The aliens. Oh yeah. Christopher Walken. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. This is the pop culture fallout right here. There's images of the crash site, artifacts recovered, aluminum buttons recovered from the crash site. Roswell with Martin Sheen, the UFO cover-up. Martin Sheen. The West Roswell Comets. Oh yeah, Roswell was the show on the CW. That's right. Tom Cruise in the War of the Worlds. Right. Oh, that was Spielberg?
Yeah, it was.
The tripods. The Day the Earth Stood Still. All this stuff happened after the Roswell crash. It totally changed the science fiction media. Gort came out, the flying saucer. Here's Gort.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is a mock-up of what they have at Area 51. They got the bodies. I've heard theories about the bodies that they're actually cybernetic. They're not entirely organic. They're part machine somehow. Here's the autopsy. Roswell. Dissection. And here's one of the Men in Black with the debris. It did an X-ray. Oh, this is Pakal from Palenque, the Emperor Pakal. So there's a stone relief that I think this is Mayan. I want to say, is it Mayan? Yeah, and you can see he's in a spaceship. This is the rocket exhaust, and he's wearing a spacesuit. You see the tight-fitting cufflinks. He's operating an apparatus. The nose of the spaceship is shaped like a bottle. This is a sarcophagus lid from 1,500 years ago. This is a drawing of it. Like, look, it's a spaceship, right? He's flying a spaceship. This is a breathing apparatus going into his nose so that he can breathe. Yeah. Amazing. Oh God, this guy, I want his job. I should be doing his job. Anyway, we're gonna do a part 2 here.